everyone, Natalie here from the Free Library of Philadelphia. You are watching week 4 of our 4-week series, Cardinals 101. This week I'll be sharing with you some great crafts you can do that are related to birds, either using things found in nature like leaves and flowers, or recycled materials from your own home. But first, I want to show you all of the amazing videos and pictures you guys have sent me. This first video was sent to me by family friend Sandra. Look at his mouth go when he sings, oh my gosh. Up next are 2 videos sent to us via Facebook by Jamie Lynn. So here is a cardinal having a little meal at a bird feeder. Here we have a picture my friend Adam sent me. He said, quote, "This cardinal was with his friend, and he wasn't fully red, but had like blotches of red. I think that one was going through puberty." In addition to pictures and videos, I've also received a bunch of emails and texts, like this one from my sister, saying that they've learned so much more about cardinals from my videos, or they're starting to notice them more outside. And that kind of thing just makes me so happy, because it's my whole goal as a librarian to spread knowledge. So thank you all for commenting and giving that feedback. The first art project I'd like to share with you is making a cardinal out of nature type things I find on the ground. So for example, I found this very tiny little pine cone thing. Do you see that? So I think this would be really cool as a beak. And then I'm gonna walk around and just try to find cool looking leaves, cool looking flowers on the ground, twigs, that sort of thing. I'm not gonna pull anything off of trees because trees use their leaves and their flowers as part of their life, as part of how they grow, and little creatures come and pollinate them. You know, I don't want to take something from a living plant, but I will take stuff that's just on the ground that has fallen. So let's go do that. I will be using this Tupperware container I had in my kitchen to collect all of my little nature items. These seeds come from maple trees, and there's usually 2 of them attached, and they kind of twirl through the air like a little helicopter. This one looks pretty ragged. I am going to keep this one that I found, but I'm going to go hunt for some nicer looking ones. I think this will create a great feathery look for the wings of my cardinal. Look at these little pink flowers I found. They're just chilling on the ground over here. This looks like bark from a tree, and it's got an interesting pattern on it. In the bin it goes. Ooh, look at this big pine cone. Perfect. These petals are sort of like pinkish white. That's kind of cool. I have no idea what this plant is called, but I think it is just so pretty with these flowers like coming down. Isn't that so pretty? There's a bunch of twigs outside my house, and I don't have a plan for these, but I feel like they will become useful. So I'll put those in there. Oh, and when I finish making this, I am going to return all of these things back to nature, because, for instance, birds really like using twigs when they make nests. Do you see all these bees? I think they're bumblebees. They look very fuzzy. Look at this big leaf. Maybe this leaf will be the sun, because it's kind of yellowish. Got a lot of stuff so far. Woohoo! Along the sidewalk here, I'm finding a lot of these tiny brown, I don't know what it is. Little seeds? Some kind of weird flower? I don't know, but I like them, So I am going to take it. I'm back inside my house now, and I've washed my hands and taken my shoes off and taken my mask off because I was wearing a mask outside. So, yeah, I don't really have a plan for how I'm gonna make this bird. I'm just gonna wing it. Get it? Wings. Birds have wings. All right, let's go. Alrighty, here we go. I have sped up this video to be 4 times as fast as it was in real life. In real life, this process was 8 minutes long total. So as you can see, I started with the biggest sections of the bird. I used pine cones to create the body and the head. Then I tried to add some little seeds for the crest feathers on top. There we have a mouth. Used a little purple petal for the eyeball. And then I just started using leaves to add a wing. And I tried to put the wing on top of the pine cone. That did not work. Added a little tail. Add some twigs for legs. Doo-doo-doo. Then I was like, ooh, some red should be in here somehow. So I put in that red leaf. As you can see, I'm just doing a lot of like messing around with it, like moving stuff a little bit and adjusting. And I was like, the body looks too thin. I'm going to add some twigs and like kind of bulk up the body a little bit. Adding some more to the head. Make it like a little rounder, but still pointy. Here I just started trying to add some color wherever I could to make it more fun. And then I was like, I need it to bulk up on the bottom too. It needs to be less the pine cone like. Legs. Adjusting. Then I used those maple seeds to fill in a gap. Some more twigs. So here's my finished cardinal, made from stuff I found in nature. As you can see, it's not, the wings are a little, I don't know, it's not ideal, but it was super fun to make. As I mentioned before, I'm going to return all of these materials back to nature. So, okay, my next craft for today is this very cool flapping origami bird. So this video, just like the last ones, is sped up to be 4 times as fast as it was in real life. I don't think I would do a good job of trying to explain how to make this. So I'm going to post a link in the video description and on Facebook of the video I watched where a very nice man explained super simply how to do this. And he took it nice and slow and yeah. Oh, yeah, and this paper is recycled. I cut a square out of just an old paper from a doctor's appointment that was in my recycling. So, yeah. Do you want me to sing for you guys since there's no audio? All right, let me make up a little song. Cardinals are super cool. They're red and brown sometimes. The females are brown and the babies are brown also. And they live in Philadelphia. How's that? Okay, so now I was like, let me color it red to be more cardinal-like. And I'm setting a bad example by coloring on top of my rug without anything underneath. So then I was like, oh, let me get something. And I was like, oh, I'm tired of doing this. I'm just gonna add eyeballs and be done. Ta-da! Yay, All right, so that's it for Cardinal 101. Thank you all so much for coming along with me on these 4 weeks. I highly encourage you to check out all of the other incredible virtual programs going on at the Free Library. Just go to freelibrary.org, click on events, click on virtual programs. You can filter by age. There's basically something for everyone, whether you're into nature, dogs, art, science. There's a Minecraft program coming up. It's just, there's so much. So thank you again for watching, and I hope you check out some of the other great programs.